Welcome to Prestige Worldwide, the podcast, a weekly battle of wits, debating everything from horseshoes to hand grenades, all for the privilege to be called right. And now, your hosts, Bobo and Travis.
Hey guys, welcome to Prestige Worldwide, the podcast. I'm Travis. With me as always is Bobo.
Heyo!
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, you know, living the dream here. Day after Christmas in a walkout basement in the middle of white America.
I wish it was white America.
I mean, it is white America.
Well, I meant
White Christmas America.
Either you could take that two ways. I wish there was snow, or I wish I was on coke. Whichever one you want to take it, I'm okay.
Or my new name for it, Nostronos.
Or Nostronos, if you will.
I'm going to say that everywhere I go. It's the funniest thing I've ever thought of my whole life. I've never been prouder.
And you shouldn't.
My accomplishments,
shouldn't be.
My accomplishments in life are very small. So this ranks right up there with them all, man.
Well, hey, listen. Here's to hoping it catches on.
God, I hope so.
Amongst the cokeheads out there. Maybe in the EDM realm it'll become big. Yep. But anyways, Merry Christmas.
You filthy animals.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Joyous Kwanzaa.
You filthy animals.
Happy Hanukkah.
You filthy animals.
Any Jewish fans out there? Maybe. I don't know. Are there holidays?
When does Ramadan start?
I don't know.
Well, in case we missed it, happy Merry Ramadan. But
oh God.
Is that wrong?
I think that's a little wrong.
I'm kidding. I know. I know that's not politically correct.
Oops.
Man, what are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna edit it out, so it's too late.
I don't care.
I'm too lazy for that. All right.
Or maybe put a better explosion effect in there.
Oh my God.
Oh no, we use real sound effects. Oh man.
I have to go in the backyard now and blow something up and put that.
I mean, I figure, why not piss everybody off? Somebody's gonna be pissed off that we said Merry Christmas. So
you know what? We could actually become so bad it's good. We could become that podcast where they start talking about it. We're so bad that literally no one's downloaded our podcast in months because no one wants to listen to it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you get featured on one of those articles like, how bad is this?
Right, yeah.
And then everyone picks it up.
Well, listen.
You know, like 10,000 people are like, oh, I hate that thing, but they listen to it every week. You know what? You can hate fuck the shit out of me. That's cool.
Swing for the fences.
Yeah, dude.
Don't tempt me to become bad. Don't tempt me to start saying some of the things that are really floating around his head.
Oh, man.
We'll go down a dark path.
It'll be real dark. Real quick. I've rummaged around in that mind of yours, and it is... Ooh, is it a wasteland?
I get yelled at, I don't know, probably on a weekly basis from our friends and family.
If you thought fracking was bad, wait till you hear what Travis says next in his mind.
There's poisonous water under there. But yeah, I got yelled at for I said cum slurry.
For what?
Well, so friends of ours are talking about how before I had arrived, they were going to apparently they're making placenta, like you could do man-made placenta now, and they were gonna
what?
Yeah, I mean this is animal experiments at this point, but yeah, it basically it's actually the sac, the amniotic sac.
Okay,
but they were talking about, and they were gonna put their semen together, and I was like, what are you gonna do, like a little cum slurry? And that one didn't go over so well with everybody.
But they're talking about fucking amniotic sac.
I know, and I say two words, cum slurry, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy.
Dude, I have a friend who eats her placenta.
Like,
she had a baby, and I guess you can save the placenta.
Oh yeah. No, wait, I've heard about this, but you said eats, like she does it regularly.
They put it in a pill, and you eat it over periods of like weeks, I guess.
Really?
Yes. So she is currently eating herself.
But she put it in a pill.
Yeah.
All right, I can get on board with that.
What?
I suppose. Like, sure.
Dude, I've never been more horrified in my life than when I heard that.
But putting it in a pill is not the same as eting it.
It's exactly the same. It's literally eating it.
You're swallowing it.
Yeah. Right, that's what eating is. The definition of I didn't say she was masticating her placenta, Travis.
Like if I gotta,
she's eating it, not masticating.
If I gotta take a handful of placenta and like just gnaw it off like a piece of beef jerky, then that is eating it. But if I'm taking a pill of it,
oh God, that's horrifying to me.
If by
I might as well start calling her Dracula.
Well, she's not drinking the blood of others.
And then there was the blood.
That is weird.
Yeah.
And who makes a pill?
I could ask her.
I wonder if she makes her own pill out of.
Gotta hope she listens to this. Sorry, babe.
Well, hey, listen.
She's like a good friend of mine too.
Are we ones to judge? Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly what we do here.
Absolutely want to judge. Oh my god.
I would like to know more about your placenta eating friend.
Well, you know what?
Have I ever met this person?
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. I don't know how we.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know how our holiday episode became about eating placenta.
Dude, it only took me 3 minutes to derail you from holiday episode to eating placenta.
It took.
I am awesome at this.
I don't know. Listen, okay, sure, but I'm more impressed that it took us 3 minutes to get to eating placenta. Like we went from happy holidays to eating
the cum slurry as like the buffer,
right? Yeah,
to placenta.
Yeah. Yeah, we eased into eating the placenta with a little cum slurry.
By the way, if you're listening to this at work, you should stop.
Well,
if you don't have headphones on, because you're like security's been called.
Could you imagine somebody just like sitting there blasting through their speakers?
Cum slurry!
Like what? What's going on? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with this. It's a bodily fluid. But
as security's escorting them out, they still have it playing in their box. Their phone's just on speakerphone, and it's playing in their box of stuff as they're walking out the door.
You can take my job, but you'll never take my freedom.
And you hear Bobo in the background saying, "Cum slurry."
That would be awesome. If you get fired, please call us at 747-BANGING.
Yeah, and let us know about it.
I would like to know. But anyways, so we talked about doing this holiday special, this holiday. No.
We actually do a holiday special every year. Have you noticed that?
I guess we have.
We do Festivus episodes. We've done our first episode ever was a Christmas episode.
It really was.
We're actually pretty big on the holidays here at Prestige Worldwide.
Right.
How about that?
Although that wasn't the first one wasn't Prestige.
It was awesome shit.
Right.
It's still
But
us. I don't,
still
whatever,
us.
man. You know, iTunes can't shut us down. They can take our name. They can't take our dignity.
Can't stop, won't stop. So we decided we're going to do another one, as we always do, apparently. And Bobo said, why don't we do our top 5 Christmas movies?
Yes.
And I said, sure, why the fuck not?
And then I turned to the top 10 list.
Yeah,
I'll just read the top 5. I'll read the 5 first, and we won't talk about them.
We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, but we're going to compare notes. Travis and I made a list of our favorite Christmas movies, our top 5 Christmas movies, and we're going to compare notes on them.
Sure.
Just to give you an idea, though, so here's my 6 through 10 real quick. People might not realize that these are actually Christmas movies.
Okay.
Number 10, Scrooged.
Okay.
Number 9, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Number 8, Elf. Number 7, Nightmare Before Christmas. And number 6, Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
Which takes place during Christmas, if people don't realize.
I know that with Lethal Weapon, although I do not consider Lethal Weapon a Christmas movie.
You know what? You're wrong.
Sure, that's fine. But like where there are some other on our list that we'll talk about, which
Yes.
you can probably guess because it's probably going to be the name of our episode. But it does not take place. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I just we're stretching the line with Lethal Weapon.
I'm a habitual line stepper.
I get it.
You know that.
All right. So what's your number 5?
All right. My number 5 Christmas movie is Gremlins.
Oh, okay.
Little dark horse there.
Sure.
But
sure.
Gremlins is very much a Christmas movie. It takes place all over Christmas. Like that, the whole movie takes place with Christmas.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
He gets that thing as a present.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
great movie.
Okay.
I feel like people don't really. I don't know if Gremlins if it stands the test of time. I've not seen it in a
Cool.
while.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
I'm gonna need to watch it again to find out.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm gonna check it out in the next week or so. I'll report back.
Report back. Great.
I'll report back to the audience in January if it still holds up as a good movie.
You've got homework.
I've got homework.
All right.
That's my number 5 Christmas movie of all time. Because when I was a kid, man, I fucking love Gremlins, man.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to know my number 5
Let's
is?
hear it, buddy. What you got?
The Ref. Do you know this movie?
The Ref?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god. So it's it's kind of an older movie,
It must be.
but it's with Dennis Leary
Okay. I'm intrigued.
and our now shamed Kevin Spacey.
Oh.
The
Spicy.
the premise is the Dennis Leary robs like a bank or something like that. It's been a little while since I've seen it. And
Yes.
crashes, like it's during Christmas, and crashes their like Christmas dinner,
Yes.
and he's playing the couple's therapist, and
Yes.
they're breaking up, And yeah, it's actually a really good movie, and I forgot about it
until
I started doing this list.
Now that you say the plot, I have seen it before.
Yeah,
I've only ever seen it once though, and it was a long time ago.
I love Dennis Leary.
I do love Dennis Leary.
So that's it. Number 5, The Ref.
The Ref. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go watch. I got more homework.
There we
go. I gotta watch that too. All right. My number 4 Christmas movie is a classic that I don't think anyone, even if you have a weird list like Travis and I do, this movie is on everyone's list. I think Home Alone.
Okay.
Is my number 4 Christmas movie of all time. I mean, what a classic that one is. It's got everything. It's got Macaulay Culkin as a young kid still, who's still like funny, and it's got John Candy, may he rest in peace.
That's true.
It's got the dad from Home Alone, may he rest in peace.
It's got the mom from Home Alone.
She's alive still.
Probably.
No, she is.
It's got the uncle from Home Alone.
What's the dad's name though?
John Hurd.
John Hurd, yes.
Yeah.
Who just died, may he rest in peace.
Right.
It's got Buzz's girlfriend, Woof.
Oh.
Buzz, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Woof.
So
many great lines in that movie, dude.
There are. I will agree. That's probably my 6 through 10 list. That did not make my top 5.
Really?
Not at all.
Not at all. Not even close. Didn't even think about it.
No. These are movies that I would like to watch. I don't really watch a whole lot of holiday movies or Christmas movies, so these are ones that I would actually like to watch. So number 4, is Love Actually.
Oh God,
I know.
Oh my, Travis.
Little known fact: I like chick flicks. Some of them.
Okay, we need to wife swap.
Okay,
that's one of Ann's all-time favorite movies.
Oh,
is Love Actually.
It's one of Mandy's as well.
Yeah, but I can just go watch Fast and Furious with her.
That is true.
Okay, we just need to switch. This is stupid.
She made a comment the other night about Fast and Furious, and like,
how mad did you get?
No, but she said something like, "I should know what it was."
I'm hanging out with me too much.
And I was like, but I was like, I've only seen the first one, and she's like, yeah, it happened the first one. I was like, that was probably like 15 years ago or whatever it was when they first started.
Dude, I'll watch the other thing in a heartbeat. You want to put it on right now?
No,
I'll stay all night.
No, not at all.
All right, whatever.
But
your loss.
Yeah. So, but yeah, okay. That I Love Actually. It's a good movie.
No, it's not.
I really like it.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
Sure, fine. Whatever.
I'm just saying.
That's number 4.
Oh, Jesus.
What's your number?
Your list
3?
is shameful. Okay. So the third real best Christmas movie of all time, Bad Santa.
Okay.
That is a fucking fantastic movie.
It is, and it's, I don't think about it often, so it did not make my list.
Wow.
So I probably would like to go watch it again. Have you ever seen the second one?
Yes, I just watched it. It just came out this past year.
Was that any good?
I liked it.
Okay.
Not as good as the first one. Obviously, you can't. It doesn't have Lauren Graham in it, who's like my celebrity idol. You know what I mean?
Right.
Love her.
You get a pass from Anne with Lauren Graham
And Alexis Bledel. Oh. And either the Gilmore Girls, I get a pass.
But they have to be the same time.
Oh my God. I would have a heart attack. There's no way I can handle it.
Oh, instead of disappointing one celebrity, you get to do 2 at the same time.
Plot twist, though, I would pick Lauren Graham over Alexis Bledel.
Oh yeah. No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that would be a dark horse for me, saying that, but I guess not. Apparently, Travis.
Not for me. I think Lauren Graham is cuter. She's got yeah.
She's a little older now. I mean, she's probably close to 50, but I don't care.
She seems like she'd work at it.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyways,
giving lover.
Number 3 on my list, The Family Stone.
What? What? Whoa! What? The Family Stone? Does that have like Ed? What's his name in it?
Ed. It has Luke Wilson in it.
Luke Wilson and the dude from The Office and The Hangover. Is that guy in it?
No. Ed Helms.
Ed Helms.
No,
He's not in it.
He's not in it. No, it's
who the fuck else is in that movie?
Craig T. Nelson.
Oh my God. That's the most forgettable
Dermot
movie.
Monroe.
You like all the girls in that movie, don't you?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Amy Adams is in it.
Great. It's like the 20th best movie she's ever been in. She's been in 19 movies better than Family Stone. I guarantee it.
Maybe. I don't know. I just like, again, when I think of Christmas movies, these are the movies that I think about. These are the movies that I don't know.
That movie's terrible.
I like it.
It's forgettable it defines the word. If you look at the dictionary, you pull out Webster's right now and look at the word forgettable, it's just a picture of the movie poster for Family Stone.
I mean, it's no Fast and Furious.
No.
But I like that movie.
I guarantee you this will be the last time anybody on this earth thinks about the name of that movie. Right now.
All right. Well,
this is it.
Fun.
You know what?
Does Ann not like it?
No.
Yes, she does. Bullshit.
She's never seen it, dude. or heard of it.
Yeah, that's true.
It is forgettable.
Yeah.
I'm burying it right now. This is it. I'm putting the last cover of dirt on the coffin of the family stone.
I told you this list was not gonna sit well with you.
No, it doesn't. You're absolutely right. This is terrible.
What's your number 2?
All right. My number 2 is Die Hard.
Okay.
2.
Die Harder.
Die Hard 2, which is the second best Die Hard movie and also the second best Christmas movie of all time. It is a fucking fantastic movie.
Second best Die Hard movie.
Dude,
Ooh.
Die Hard 2 is fucking awesome.
I at best, it is the 4th best.
What is fucking wrong with you?
Dude, Die Hard with a Vengeance is better than Die Hard 2.
Dude,
Samuel L. Jackson, racist.
They brought planes in fucking Die Hard 2. They have shootouts at the airport. They have fights on snowmobiles in Die Hard 2.
Yeah, Live Free or
It's
Die
got the cop from NYPD Blue in it.
Live Free or Die Hard, they threw a fucking car at a helicopter.
Yeah, we blew up a whole plane in Die Hard 2.
Anybody can blow up a plane. Can you throw a car at a helicopter? No.
Oh my, dude, they fucking shoot on snowmobiles.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
It's got Carl Winslow and the guy from NYPD Blue. 2 guys whose lives were basically made as cops on TV playing themselves in movies. It's fantastic.
I can't believe you keep referencing NYPD Blue. Like anybody would know what that is. Even the actors on NYPD Blue don't know what that is.
If you want to see who the one guy was, he's in this fucking movie.
Dennis something.
Dude, Die Hard 2 is fantastic.
Anyways, all right. Number 2 on my list is Die Hard.
2?
Nope. Just Die Hard.
You think there's a movie out there better than Die Hard?
I do.
A better Christmas movie?
I do.
Wow.
You're not going to agree with it, but I do.
Well, number 1 on my list is Die Hard, so we're like talking about it together.
Right.
The best Christmas movie of all time.
Right.
And the name of the episode and the reason for the season is Die Hard.
It's Die Hard.
It's Die Hard, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, at least we can agree on something. Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie, and there is no getting around that.
It's on Christmas. So is Die Hard 2. They're both on Christmas Eve. Like, it's a Christmas movie.
You're right. Die
At
Hard
a Christmas party.
Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie as well.
Right, okay. But Die Hard absolutely is. Even more than Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
Because Die Hard takes place at a Christmas party on Christmas Eve.
Right. So, anyways, my number 1 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
That is...
That was on my 610 list. It's a great movie.
I can't believe you put it down that far.
I watched it again recently. It's not nearly as good as National Lampoon's Vacation.
I see. I like it.
That's my problem.
I used to watch it like every year.
I watched it a lot.
Yeah,
so,
up until like a couple years ago, I like stopped.
I watched it recently, like a couple years ago, though, and I didn't think it was nearly as good as some of the other National Lampoon's movies. And I didn't even think it was. I really like Elf. It's a traditional Christmas movie too. I think Elf is better though.
Yeah, I like Elf, but I don't jizz all over it like everybody else does.
I thought you misspoke there when you said more jizz the first time, and then you stopped and started again like you went to say jizz all along.
Yeah, like everybody creams their jeans about fucElf.
How many fucking color references are you gonna have this podcast?
I'm up to 3. I'm up to 3, meow.
Shit.
But anyways, I like Elf, but
okay,
doesn't give me wet dreams. But the reason why we can put this argument about Die Hard, getting back to Die Hard,
okay,
the reason why we can put this to an end is they now have made a Die Hard Christmas book.
They have a wonderful, fully illustrated classic. It's sure to be a kid's tale for the ages.
I don't know that it's going to be a kid's tale, but
it's written in the form of a kid's book.
But it is not kid friendly.
I mean, who are you to define what kid friendly is? Maybe some kids can handle the F word.
Who are you to define it? I'm an adult who has a brain attached to their eyes.
Oh,
so
well that automatically disqualifies you from being a competent parent. Because I've seen what parents run out these days, the average parent, and you're not one of them.
That is true. That is true. So what we've decided is to give you a little bit of a holiday treat.
The podcast is half as long.
Yes, so you get a reprieve for this week.
Go spend time with your family, drink some eggnog, pass out drunk, and watch the NBA on Christmas Day like every other person should do.
The NBA plays on Christmas Day?
Yeah, that's their thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
NBA is always on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And so we're also going to do...
NFL owns Thanksgiving. NBA owns
We're also going to do kind of a special YouTube video this week. So if you'd like to follow along with the book, we're going to try to put together a nice little video to go along with this book while we're reading it.
I just looked over and saw your DVD, The Family Stone, sitting right next to me.
Yep,
oh
right
my
there
God. Should I take it and go watch it?
No. No, you'll never give it back because you want to keep it forever and ever.
Is that it?
That's it.
That must be it.
Maybe I'll get it for you for Christmas.
Then don't.
I probably won't.
Don't.
I'm too cheap. But I'll threaten it. I'll threaten it all day long.
I'll threaten you so hard to watch it.
You're going to get 20 copies, 50 copies.
You don't want to start this with me because if you get me The Family Stone, you know what's going to happen.
Do you want to make it 100 copies? You're getting 100 copies.
Dude, I will get you so many Fast and Furious DVDs. You don't even know what's going to happen.
The wall just got 10 feet higher. So,
Mr. Gorbachev, no more Family Stone.
He got that mark on his forehead from falling asleep while watching it.
That is the most dated reference, and it's so funny to me. I have a quick tale. I remember as a kid, I must have been like 5 years old. I'm gonna go find this. It's gotta be on YouTube somewhere now.
Yeah,
they had like an Oprah Winfrey show where they had like a guy who made a living playing Mikhail Gorbachev like lookalike.
Really?
With the same birthmark on his head.
Did he actually have the birthmark, or did he draw it on?
No, dude, it was the 80s. It had to have been real.
Well, I could have drawn it on.
I mean, like, he had the same birthmark and everything, and I was just like, I remember as a kid watching it like, oh, okay, I remember this forever, and I still do.
I will remember this forever.
I mean, how old is, I think he was probably out of power by 89.
Probably
so
something
at
like
most
that.
I was 6.
Yeah.
And he was making a living then. So I was probably 4 or 5 years. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to remember this. And I still do.
Man, that dude's career dried up.
Oprah Winfrey talking on TV to a fucking Mikhail Gorbachev lookalike.
Was he American or Russian?
He was American.
Oh, my God. His career dried up real quick then. But anyways, without further ado, we will present you with
Die Hard Christmas, the illustrated holiday classic. Written by Doogie Horner. Illustrated by J.J. Harrison.
Really? His name's Doogie?
Like Doogie Howser, MD?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and up in the tower, everyone was partying except one wallflower.
John McClane missed his wife. Things just weren't the same since Holly had moved west and changed her last name.
He tried to win her back, but she still said no, while unbeknownst to them, there was trouble below.
A truck had pulled up, and who should disembark but 14 men whose intentions were dark. They spoke not a word and unloaded big crates. They cut the phone lines and locked all the gates. Carl swept the ground floor, shooting every guard dead, while visions of bearer bonds danced in his head.
John took off his shoes, making fists with his toes. It actually worked. Well, what do you know?
When out in the lobby there arose such a clatter, he sprung to the door to see what was the matter.
When what to his wondering eyes should appear? Holy crap, there are terrorists here. John hid under the table where no one could see and watched Hans question Mr. Tagagi. I'm going to count to 3. There will be no 4. Give me the codes to open the vault door. I don't know the codes, so go ahead and shoot. Okay, said Hans Gruber, and ruined Tagagi's suit.
John tried to call the cops by pulling an alarm, but instead called the bad guys who tried to cause harm. But John killed Tony, who had very small feet, and sent him to the terrorists as a Yuletide treat. He put a Santa hat on the German and, eyes all aglow, wrote, "Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho."
Carl was furious. Tony was his brother. He chased John across the roof, and they shot at each other. John was able to escape through a ventilation shaft. Come out to the coast, he sighed. We'll have a few laughs.
At Nakatomi Tower, Sergeant Powell appeared. He checked the whole lobby and saw nothing weird. He was pulling away, but didn't get far before Marco landed on the hood of his car. Pal drove away backwards, screaming in fright. "Welcome to the party, pal!" John yelled with delight. More police arrived, the FBI and a SWAT team.
But Hans didn't mind. It was all part of his scheme.
More rapid than eagles, his henchmen they came, and he radioed and shouted, and he called them by name.
Now Eddie, now James, now Franco, now Uli. On Fritz and on Carl, hair long and unruly. They shot the SWAT tank with a surface-to-air missile and knocked it away like the down of a thistle. Now John McClane was angry indeed. He blew up 2 terrorists and called them jerkweed.
Ellis told Hans, "Booby, I'm your white knight." Hans shot him dead, giving the hostages a fright. Hans went to check on the explosives fuse and saw that poor John wasn't wearing any shoes.
John fled from Carl and Hans, but alas, he had to run barefoot over sharp broken glass. His feet, how they hurt, his soles oh so bloody, John crawled to the bathroom and called his good buddy.
John was weary and ready to throw in the towel until he got a pep talk from Sergeant Al Powell. Powell was chubby and plump, a right jolly old cop, and he trusted the cowboy in the tattered tank top.
But a reporter was probing into McLean's life and revealed that Holly was actually John's wife. Hans quickly flipped over a gold picture frame.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. McLean.
His clothes all tarnished with ash and soot, John staggered to the roof, bloody and barefoot.
The explosives were wired to the rooftop with care, in hopes that the hostages soon would be there. John warned everyone that the roof would soon blow as the chopper strafed him with high-powered ammo. Around his waist, he tied a fire hose tight and, screaming an oath, jumped into the night.
He dangled in the air and gritted his teeth, while flames encircled the tower like a wreath.
Fiercely fighting his way back inside,
John yelled out, "Hans!" He was done trying to hide. He limped to the vault like an old man on crutches, only to find Holly in his filthy clutches.
John dropped his gun and put his hands on his head. It seemed he and Holly soon would be dead. But with the secret gun taped to his back, John shot Hans in a surprise attack.
Hans fell out of the window, still holding Holly's arm,
and slowly, deliberately raised his firearm. The tenacious villain held on by his nails till John unlocked Holly's watch and said, "Happy trails." Bearer bonds fluttered like fresh fallen snow as Holly embraced her blood-spattered beau.
So Merry Christmas to all, be kind to one another, and most of all, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
The end.